Hello from a rainy day in Hong Kong. Today I had plans to go to the beach, but since that isn't happening anymore, I've decided to relive my Philippines tour by reading my Mixmag Asia piece that I wrote about it. Hope you enjoy! Friday, May 9th. Arrival in Manila. Upon landing in Manila, we were welcomed by a symphony of jeepneys and motorbikes. Their staccato honking creating the soundtrack of our stay. The grab ride to our hotel gave us the first glimpse of the city through yellow-tinted windows, marking the start of our tour like a movie intro. Kampai. We christened our Philippines tour at Kampai, a hip drinking spot in Poblacion, Makati. As we entered the bar, the road noise disappeared behind us and was replaced by chill garage tunes and people chatting and drinking cocktails in the dim, loungy space. We ordered our drinks and settled down for a little bit. Leaving the lounge and following a steepish wooden staircase upstairs, I was shooketh to find myself in a second bar, packed full of people and bottles in ice buckets, a disco ball, and a red neon sign of Kampai. Side note, there are quite a few real neon signs in Manila, which was nice to see, although it's a sad reminder that it is a dying art in Hong Kong. The Kampai crowd was lit. The dance floor stayed busy all night long, and everyone there was having a great time. Saturday, May 10th. Apotheca with Transit Records crew. Before hitting Apotheca, we joined Sai, Sean, and Rex from Transit Records at the opening of Hodgepodge, a record store founded by Toti Dalmacion, who pioneered the Manila rave scene in the early 90s. We were met with a curveball that night. The government had implemented a last-minute alcohol ban at 12 a.m. due to local elections the next day. We were told that the alcohol ban usually happens on the day of. Although this left us with some uncertainty about the turnout, we knew that we would have a good time no matter what happens. Sunday, May 11th, Manila Community Radio. After the club nights, Tang and I recorded live streams for Manila Community Radio, a volunteer-run independent platform. Sean, Sai, and Jorge are part of the volunteer team. I have so much respect for them. Running these platforms take immense dedication, but they are vital to building healthy communities where emerging artists can experiment and underrepresented voices are heard. Support your local independent platforms. The recording took place at Oto, a cozy cocktail bar with a large selection of records in Poblacion. Budots and uplifting marginalized creatives. During the trip, I learned a lot about the Filipino grassroots genre, budots. You may have heard the viral track Emergency Budots by DJ John Ray on Instagram or TikTok. This is budots, a grassroots electronic music genre born in the Mindanao region of the Philippines. While millions around the world now embrace its silly, fun, and expressive nature, the genre's journey to acceptance reveals a complex story about class and creativity in Filipino society. In my conversation with Jorge, who's also an electronic music professor and artist, I learned that budots was long dismissed as annoying, tasteless, and low-class music. This perception reflects the disparate social divisions in Manila that I witnessed firsthand. Walking through the city was a bit of a mind. Outside our hotel, people would ask us for food and money, while just 15 minutes away, we'd find ourselves among pristine mansions with crystal chandeliers and luxury apartment buildings that could be mistaken for grade A office spaces. What makes budots fascinating to me is its origin story of resourcefulness. Born in the slums, producers create tracks using whatever they can access, sampling truck beeps, metal clangs, and urban sounds to build their beats. A true testament to how limitations breed innovation. In 2023, the Manila Community Radio Collective made huge moves to launch budots into the global arena of dance music. First, they organized the now legendary Boiler Room set by DJ Love, who pioneered the genre over 2 decades. The impact was clear and immediate, as seen in the comments from Filipino viewers, who once dismissed budots but now celebrates it as a source of national pride. Building on this momentum, they released Budots World, Bawal Umiwas sa Sayawan, an ambitious 53-track compilation curated by DJ Love and contributed by Filipino producers across Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. It's inspiring to see local collectives like Manila Community Radio champion and elevate marginalized voices in this way. It's not merely preserving a musical genre, but also challenging social hierarchies, proving that creativity thrives everywhere, regardless of zip code. It's a powerful reminder that the most vital art often emerges from the places society tends to overlook. Manila Eats and Cats. Street cats in Manila are remarkably friendly. We've passed countless feline friends who did not hesitate to bonk our legs and rub against us. And it's no wonder, locals look after them. We often spotted food and water bowls nearby, showing they're well fed. So no, we didn't succumb to the meowing. The main animal that rules Manila is chicken! My controversial opinion is that Andox is superior to Jollibee. First, for its rotisserie chicken and pork belly, Litson Tiempo. Second, for its welcome jingle chorused by the cashier ladies. Then there's Tetsuo, a cool Filipino-Japanese restaurant. They have a menu full of gorgeous items, but my snack-loving ass can't stop thinking about the deep-fried chicken skin. Wednesday to Thursday, May 14th to 15th, Siargao. Having been immersed in the metropolitan city of Manila, arriving in Siargao was a reverse culture shock. Skyscrapers were replaced by palm trees and mountains. Busy rushing city people were replaced by children playing freely on the side roads. I immediately felt more calm and relaxed. We took a boat to an island with friends to swim in the sea and enjoy a special Siargao spread. It was exactly what we needed before a weekend of gigs. Friday, May 16th, Barbosa. Barbosa is a cool spot co-founded by our amazing Siargao host, J-Ru. By day, it's a restaurant that serves up Siargao classics and fusion dishes. By night, the tables disappear and the space transforms into a club. The DJ booth is backed by a wall-to-ceiling vinyl collection of rare grooves, jazz, hip-hop, and much more. Tang set the scene perfectly and took the vibe from dinner to dance floor. His attention to detail and seamless mixing has been an educational experience for me during this tour. The Barbosa crowd was fantastic to play to. As a DJ, all you wish for is a receptive crowd that connects with you and your music. One that allows you to experiment with lesser-known sounds as well as the familiar. They were so fun and engaged. Vibe check passed with flying colors. We continued 30 minutes past the 12 a.m. curfew and ended the night on a high. Saturday, May 17th. Harana Sabado. The weather appeared not to be on our side that day. It rained hard from morning until 7 p.m. I thought to myself, damn, not on our last day. Tang and I were supposed to be DJing on the beach too. J-Ru runs this party every week, and he told us that 1,000 people show up every time. I was skeptical that this night was going to be the same. 9 p.m. came around and the setup was done. I was walking along the empty beachfront when a tourist couple came up to me and asked whether it was going to be a busy party later. I enthusiastically replied, "Yes! And I will be DJing later." They didn't look convinced though. I wasn't sure if they came back later, and if they did, there was no way of knowing because by 11 p.m., every inch of the beach and the main stage was covered with people. There's a Chinese saying that comes to mind when visualizing this scene, "Yan san yan hoi," which directly translates to people mountain, people sea. Siargao is definitely a party island. I liked how local residents joined the party, either by drinking and dancing, or setting up their food stalls for extra cash on the weekends. Siargao flavors. Sev is a must visit. They serve the most stunning ceviche dishes, including the Siargao classic Kinilaw. Privada is a top spot for Filipino comfort food. They've got a big selection of dishes to choose from. This image is not just your average food pic. It's the invoice for our meal at Privada. This is what the cashier looks at to calculate the final price. Mindful tourism and reality. Siargao is a beautiful island that was once a hidden gem known only to surfers for the iconic Cloud9 waves, but is now a popular spot that attracts visitors from all over the world. Unfortunately, the rapid growth of tourism comes with some downsides. The most repeated concern we've heard and witnessed firsthand is the dangerous driving behavior. We saw many people overtaking mindlessly and not paying attention to their surroundings. This selfish behavior not only puts the driver themselves into danger, but others too. Consequences of an accident can become deadly as there is no proper hospital facility on the island. Victims must be helicoptered to a nearby city to receive care for serious injuries. Since the main mode of transportation in Siargao are motorbikes, there's always a chance of accidents happening. Sadly, we also learned about the disrespectful and unruly behavior towards residents and local businesses by certain tourists. It's a shame because the island is where people go to find solace in its natural surroundings, a privilege once enjoyed by Siargao locals only. It's unfair that they have shared their sacred space with outsiders, but face mistreatment in return. Final thoughts. Beyond the crazy fun I've had DJing and partying with new friends, I've gained a deeper appreciation for Filipino culture, from the distant karaoke belting to delicious regional delicacies and warm hospitality. It's inspiring to see grassroots music being celebrated and future generations of the scene being nurtured. I can't wait to return and discover more. And that is the end of my Mixmag Asia diaries about my Philippines tour. I've been enjoying audiobooks a lot these days, so I hope you enjoyed being read to, and I hope you found some moments interesting. I'll see you next time!